Hello, my peeps, and welcome to another power-packed Phillips podcast. Rumor has it that the EOC will be here really soon. Question is, will you be prepared for it? Please take a moment to read your MSAs for today. Today's podcast is going to be on lesson 10.4. We are still continuing to work with parabolas. Please write down y equals negative parentheses x plus 1 parentheses x minus 5. That was a lot of parentheses. Alrighty, we are going to ignore the negative sign and we're going to ignore the troll. Kind of like if your parents asked you to clean up your bedroom here. Oh my gosh, don't ever invite me over. And you just ignore them and you don't clean it up. So first thing we're going to do here is we are going to FOIL. Okay, that picture is just disturbing. So when we FOIL, x times x is going to give us x squared. X times negative 5, negative 5x. Positive 1 times x, positive 1x. And our last term's positive 1 times negative 5 gives us negative 5. We are going to combine like terms. So we're going to put the negative 5x and the positive 1x together. We're just adding them, combining them. That gives us a negative 4x. Bring everything down, so we have x squared minus 4x. We combined these, put them together, minus 5 or negative 5. Now you can't ignore your parents' directions of cleaning up your room forever. So we are going to bring the negative sign back. We're going to bring that negative sign back and we're going to flip all of the signs, because basically what you're doing is you're distributing that negative with every single term. So basically we're going to flip all the signs. So this x squared becomes negative x squared. Two negatives in a row become a positive, and two negatives in a row become a positive. So basically I just flipped all the signs that were up here. Visual people, flip this from a positive to a negative, flip this from a negative to a positive, flip this from a negative to a positive. Now we have a quadratic equation. Nice vocabulary. Da, Blackhawks. I know that this parabola is going to open up down because of the negative right here. And I know that I have a Casper, or a friendly ghost, so let me ungroup this. And we're going to, put our negative 1 in front of that x squared. So remember, on the EOC, you have to memorize how to find the vertex. X equals negative b over 2a. So b is going to be 4 here, so I'm going to take out the b, and I'm going to put in 4. A is going to be negative 1, so I'm going to put in a negative 1 there. I have negative 4 on top. On the bottom I have 2 times negative 1, which gives me negative 2. When I simplify that, that gives me a positive 2. So we know that x equals positive 2. There's my x term right there. Now I'm going to have to go back and find my y term. If I do correctly, I should get 9. So now that we know that x was 2, we are going to plug in chug and put 2 in for everywhere we see x. So I have negative 1 times I'm putting in 2. Don't forget about your square. Plus 4 times 2. Now I do order of operations. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. I'm going to do 2 to the second power first. That's going to give me 4. I'm going to rewrite the rest of my problem. Now I'm going to multiply from left to right. When I multiply this, this will give me -4. When I multiply this, that will give me 8. Copy down the rest of my problem. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to add and subtract from left to right. When I do -4 and a +8, that's going to give me +4. So that's going to give me y equals 9. So I know that my vertex is 2, 9. Are you ready for a brain break? Yes, I'm ready for a brain break, so let's take one. Hopefully you've been paying attention during this podcast so you can look like this player on the EOC. Nice. He must play for the Chicago Blackhawks because I don't think anybody from the Flyers could be that good. Ouch. Alrighty, now let's finish the problem. We said that our vertex is going to be at 2, 9. If you want to, you can grab a piece of graph paper off the podium, or you can just draw this freehand in your spiral. So my vertex is going to be at 2, 9. I know that it's opening down because of the negative right there. Now we have an axis of symmetry. Remember symmetry? Ooh, yes, beautiful. Hey, 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 hey. Stop sipping the haterade, baby. You admit it. That is a beautiful jersey. Do you need a close-up? Yes, nice. Don't drink the haterade. That's only for Mr. Phillips in the Miami Heat. I know, they won. Well, I'm going to have to go out and buy some more haterade before they play in the next round. Alright, so let's plot another point. So what can we do? Ooh, we can put 0 in for x. We can put 0 in for x. Well, I know that that is going to cancel right here. That's going to cancel because when I multiply anything by 0, it's going to give me 0, and then I'll be left with y equals 5. Yes! So now I can go 0 and go up 5. 0 and up 5. Mirror image. I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. I also can put in 1 down below. Let's put in 1. So if we put in 1, we have -1 times 1, don't forget about your square, plus 4 times 1 plus 5. Order of operations, I'll do this first. 1 squared means 1 times 1, which is 1. I'll multiply this together. That's going to give me 4. That's going to give me -1. Add and subtract from left to right. We should get y equals 8. Yes, y equals 8. So if I clone this, 1, 8, go right 1 and go up 5, 6, 7, 8. Mirror image, bada bing, bada boom. There you go. Now you know how to use FOIL when you are graphing a parabola. Thanks for watching. Later, alligator. In a while, crocodile.